Hello, this is Jim from Hanson's Am Life. Well, why would we want a third air conditioning unit in our apartment? We have a two-bedroom, has AirCon in each of the bedrooms. Well, it kind of boils down to comfort. Mainly two reasons. Every day, when I'd look out in the kitchen or go out to help my wife, she's out there and she's sweating because it's hot with the stove going and maybe we don't have a good breeze. So that's one reason to improve her comfort. The other was, well, me and the rest of us, I wanted a place that we could come home to that was comfortable, physically comfortable. When we go outside, I know it's hot and it's humid, and that's fine. But when we come home, I want a place that's comfortable. Not necessarily cold, but cool and comfortable. So we're gonna go through the process of putting in a third air conditioning unit in our apartment. They're all made of concrete, so there's quite a bit of labor involved in it. Well, let's just get into the video and you'll see. The first part of the process is they're gonna work out of this window, so they'll take all the glass panels out so they can get out to this scaffolding, which is where they will have to cut a channel down the side of the building for the drain pipe and for the electrical and plumbing for the compressor, which will sit on that ledge underneath the top window. So now they're taking a grinder and they're cutting the boundaries for the channel. And the way that they chip out concrete, because these are concrete walls, is they use a stick that has a large nail in it, and they use that, hit that nail, and use it to chisel out the concrete. They do this in all the Philippine construction whenever they need to do it. Well, here's our new air conditioning unit. It's arrived and it's ready to be put in. So they're going to take it out that window and lower it down to the platform, and they'll install it down there. That's the head unit that goes up on the wall above it's going to go above the windows. And then they'll run the plumbing down to the compressor. The compressor's sitting there. And you can see that blue line, that is the drain line. It's going to take the water, condensate all the way down. So they have to drill holes in the wall. It's concrete walls, like I said, so they'll have to drill holes to mount the bracket, to be able to mount that air conditioning head unit. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but it's got a coil in it and a fan that blows. The coil is where the freon goes through after it comes up from the compressor, and it gets cold and the fan blows the cold air out. Now they're putting the bracket up, and they will mount that head on there. Now I think this is a dry fit that they're doing, make sure that they have it in the right place. And to the left of that bracket you can see the hole that they have drilled through, and that's where the plumbing is going to go through to the outside, the electrical and the copper tube that will carry the freon up to the coil in that head unit. So they'll feed the electrical and the copper lines out through that hole. They'll end up being attached to the compressor down there. They've already attached them to the head up here. So now I've got that mounted. They're drilling holes in the wall to mount a remote control unit. That will allow us to turn on and off the air conditioning, change the temperature, change the modes. It's got quite a few settings on it. All of our AC units have a remote unit. They're mounting it by the door, I believe, because that way when you leave, you can turn the air off. And that's what it took to put in a third AirCon unit into our apartment, which is now functioning great, keeping us cool. Thanks, third AirCon. We love you. If you enjoy this kind of video, please take a moment to click on that little gator down in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. That's to subscribe. When you subscribe, it will help us make more videos that you might enjoy. If you like this kind of video, you also can see videos listed along the right side of the screen. You might find something there that you might enjoy watching. You can click on the like button. We would appreciate all of these actions, and so will YouTube. Thank you.